love. Call it rough love. I'm gonna show you what I am. I'm the baddest thing in town. Well, I'll show you what I do. I'm gonna show you what I do. Look at me, see the way I am, and all these things I have. You wanna fit? No, you want it all. But your time is coming fast, coming fast, coming fast. Hello everybody and welcome to CT Time. This is Kima Collier. Today I am not Aziza, but I hope you find me pretty as well. If not, that's alright.
There's not.
Today we're doing a sequel episode of our last episode where we say it is not our fault. I'm talking about the men there. But today is about the ladies. And the episode is Who Hurt You? And Why Are Women Struggling in Relationships? Today we have two. I mean, like, I ain't gotta say nothing. Like, just you see it. But today we have.
Hey y'all, you know it's Brittberry. Y'all know I'm healing right now in this moment, so I'm so honored to be able to be here and to share with you and to get to meet you more. Know y'all.
All right.
I didn't have a bio ready like that. You should have told me. It's Alicia or Lele. I'm just learning from my hurt and just healing as well, and currently going through hurt as well. So,
Oh man. What's your age?
my age, 26.
26. All right. You got
Yeah.
two millennials here, y'all.
Yeah, I'm 24, so I'm sorry to share
Gen
that.
Z and millennial.
I'm more
Okay,
like.
it's a nice little spectrum right here.
I think y'all.
Okay.
I think y'all gonna be surprised. That's all I gotta say.
That's all. But
Yeah.
so,
You're not gonna show your age?
y'all wanna know my age?
Mm,
I'm 29, y'all.
that's not bad.
Yeah. So again, the topic is who hurt you today, and you know why women struggling in relationships. So we're just gonna start off with who hurt you. You ain't gotta say their name. We ain't gotta diss whoever he is. We can curse it in a book somewhere, write it down. Like just you could just say like it was a guy. He was about yay tall.
Man,
He had like that one ugly haircut. Like
man, look. Straight up, like, I've always been hurt by men. Like, just always. Whether it's, like, my dad let me down, you know, just different types of things. And I hurt myself, too, at times. You know, not thinking I deserve love and appreciation of myself. So, I would say, like, a lot of what I'll probably be talking about today is going to be related to things I've gone through. Getting rid of names, for sure. 'Cause, yeah. But also related to, like, how I was hurting myself with, you know, expectations and not valuing myself to a level, so.
right.
So, yeah, I'm currently going through that right now. I am currently 3 weeks in, off of breakup, and I was only with this person, granted, for a couple months. But in the couple months, I came into the relationship with no trust issues, no boundaries, no insecurities. Like literally just coming in, diving in, because in my past, I hurt myself in relationships. And so this one really hurt me because it was the first relationship I really feel like I went in with no baggage. And I left literally with all the hurt, all the baggage, all the dirt, all the shame, all that. And it was like, at first I took that in personally because this is somebody I still care about right now. And they doing their thing right now. They joyriding. There's probably a whole female sitting next to them, you know, rubbing all that stuff right now. But I'm not.
I'm singing the Bryson Tiller song right now.
Right now. He probably on his knees proposing to someone, trying to have babies with somebody right now. But here I am, healing, because I'm not going to take what you did to me into who I should be with next. You know what I mean? Who I'm going to be with next. So
Right.
that's like kind of what I'm going through right now when I say my healing journey. I posted a video where I cried. I got a lot of backlash on that, but I also got positive. People are like, wow, like, for once you showed that it's okay to be soft. It's okay to hurt over somebody. You ain't got to be macho. Oh, I'm going to put this barrier up. Okay. And then you're going to take that barrier with you to the next relationship, and then you hurt yourself. So the process continues.
It's okay to not be okay, you know? Okay. Sometimes you got to cry it out real quick.
Cry it out, let it hurt, feel the pain.
Don't build up those walls.
No, get through it. However to get through it.
Don't build up those really strong walls, like to the point where you ain't got the, you know. Well, we'll talk about that later. Well, who hurt you?
Kind of like what you said. Definitely started with my father. He left me and my mom at a really young age. He actually had a baby on my mom. And when my brother was born, to be honest, it was kind of like I got kicked to the curb. Mm-hmm. So there's that. Not to mention, obviously, I have daddy issues because of that. Right, yeah. So a lot of the relationships I encounter with guys, I feel like a lot of them should stay when a lot of them probably shouldn't stay. A lot of them don't want to stay and, you know, don't need to stay. So I'm dealing with that. I'm also dealing with hurt because I just had my daughter, and definitely dealing with a lot of hurt from postpartum and trying to navigate relationships after having her. Yeah. So, but I'm the opposite of you. I've been through literally so much in so many different relationships. Like, I've been through abuse, I've been through mental abuse, physical. I've been through so much hell that I've built a humongous wall around me. Absolutely. And unfortunately, it does carry on to new relationships, and it does make it worse. So I have to let a lot of things go from my past in order to, you know, move on fully into my new relationships. So, so y'all got walls versus walls versus
me choosing not to put them up.
No walls.
Absolutely.
Walls,
don't put it like that. Don't put it like that.
Okay. No. Is it a barbed wire fence?
Yeah, with fire, brimstones,
okay,
like
so electric fence. Electric fence right here.
Right.
Yes. But seriously, it's a lot, you know, just when you let somebody into your life and they just hurt you, and
you gotta pick it up.
It's the guy,
you gotta clean it up. Like, you came in, did it, and then you get to leave?
Right.
What? Where do they do that at? Nah. See, then you get petty back. Because you're like, nah, you ain't just gonna leave like that. You ain't just gonna leave clean like that. And I had to repair all this. But this one I did, y'all. I did this one.
Right.
But when I had my walls up, no. You getting it just as bad.
So you was a nigga.
I was a nigga. Like, but I was a female.
See, I'm in my soft girl era.
I was
just a little bit.
I'm a female. But you hurt me, I turned into a nigga.
Facts.
Oh
my
gosh,
facts.
You're both still ladies. Like, at the end of the day, you're still ladies. It's just, you know, you're the Woman King, or that new movie.
I'm a Leo for a reason, y'all.
But like, I don't know if you guys have seen
I'm a lover,
the
though.
background behind us is from Fences, like Viola Davis, the great performance. Y'all have to watch the movie. I'm letting you know right now.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yes.
I already put it in my phone.
She starts nodding and everything. Like her husband lets her know, like, hey, I not only cheated on you, but I got this girl cheating on you with pregnant, and I have to take care of the baby because she's getting ready to die, and we're stuck in a run down house. So yeah, y'all gotta watch the movie and just figure out what
just
the
right there.
is. Yeah, like great performance. Still, from that alone, a lot of women like to. How can I say this? A lot of women like to
Clever.
take their clever. They like to take their hurt into other relationships, and within that, a lot of words that they hear from other relationships tend to turn into a negativity and such.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to talk to you ladies about one word in particular. It's called submit.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear that word, what do you think?
You can go first if you want, cause I'm different. I'm traditional.
Depends.
I'm listening.
It depends on what I'm submitting to.
Depends on what you submit. Okay.
And what I'm submitting, I guess, for. I'm not gonna submit to a guy that's not worth submitting for. Like, he's not doing nothing. He ain't got nothing going for himself. Like, like what? Like when you say submit, what you mean? Like take care of him?
Just the term submit, like.
What does
Either
it bring
y'all
up?
looked up the definition of submit or no?
So when I think of submit, I think no walls, no barriers. Completely trusting and open. It doesn't necessarily have to be to a man, to a woman, because you could submit to your job. You could submit, to that car payment that you don't want to pay. You're open to paying it. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. You're submitting to it. So that's what I think personally. As far as relationships, because I think that's what we're here, right? And submission in relationships to me is, I do believe in the old school, like man, woman, children, because I believe that men, by DNA, were born to, take more of the pain, more of the weight of that. You know what I mean? They're hardwired to not really be so emotional, but more logical. And that's been proven through science. And whereas a woman, we're more in our emotions because we're more built for nurturing. So we're here to like keep the house with the children. That's why we just naturally are a good mom. You just know, like your baby, that's what you're built for. And obviously we're in a society where acceptance is important too. So if that's not your household, then if whatever love is for you is love. I don't judge nothing, but I personally believe in that submission. And in living that life and living that truth, I don't have to take on a lot of responsibility. I'm just going to be real. I take on the responsibility I want. And I leave what I don't. So I don't want to take out the trash. You take out the trash. I don't want to have to worry about the bills getting paid. You paid the bills. You know what I mean? Type of thing. So it's helped me have that ease when I became single, or I didn't have that. I had a lot more stress. I'm just being real, like taking everything on and the chaos and providing, and I'm nurturing, and I'm doing it all. I don't have nobody to share the responsibility with. So that's personally me.
It has to be equal.
Yes, sharing.
Got you. But also, you guys, you can follow us on anchor.fm/CC Time. You can also give us a call at 513-788-3910.
I just want to say something about the reason we're even having this show. On the last show, we were talking to men about who even taught you to be a man and all this other stuff. And an older gentleman that we were talking to, he was saying, like, I'm going to need you to match me and do this and work and pull and do that. And I was saying, and then I said something about, I would love to be your full-time therapist. I would love to do this. I would love nothing more to cater to your every need. And he said, isn't that your job? And I'm like, no. Apparently my job is to match you. So if I were to be doing all this stuff, and then I put matching you on top of my plate's higher than yours.
Right.
I'm more stressed than you. We are no longer equals because now I'm doing more
I'm
than
doing
you.
all of it.
You want me to match you, but that's not matching me.
No.
So if I'm saying what I expect out of a man to be this and to be that, and you're just doing that and you're expecting me to also be your mom, or is my full-time job to be your woman? then what am I doing worrying about bills and worrying about providing when my man should have all that covered, and that should be the furthest thought from my mind, because all I want to do is run some bath water and cook dinner.
I want to nurture. I want to love. That's our divine, girl.
You hurt me though.
Girl.
That's where it came. That's where it came
He said you
from.
hurt me.
Girl.
That was my MC
Because my plate
talking.
higher.
It is.
What?
That was Aziza talking.
No.
She's still here. She's
I'm still
in.
here.
Yes.
Girl, for real.
Yes, I know a lot of people, women or even
Mm.
men, look up the definition of submit, but submit is to actually just
feel that.
give into authority. So that somebody has to be in an authoritative state for you to submit.
I don't have a problem with that as long as it's respectful and like she said, as long as it's not too much. Because a
You're
lot
not
of these
demanding.
guys
Don't demand me.
are
do
looking for moms. Because a lot of these guys have been sheltered and babied by their moms and their parents. So a lot of them are literally looking for a mom. And it's just like...
You know what makes it even worse? Is that most of them don't even grow up with the dynamics that they're looking for. It's nothing worse than a dream you've never seen before. You know? So you're dreaming of this beautiful
Oh
aspect,
my gosh.
And it's not even reality.
Hello. A generation of women
Man.
who were never bred to be that thing.
I know.
Yes.
Speak that truth.
You heard it. Unfortunately, it's a back and forth, The guy leaves the woman. Now the woman has to mistreat the guy. Well, doesn't have to, but, sometimes it happens.
No, it's
And
just
then
all
the guy-
her. Yeah.
Yeah, then the guy just comes back like, oh, all women are trash. And then it's like, dang, who hurt the
You
girl?
too.
Who hurt the guy? Like, that's why we here right now.
No, there are some that are trash. Let's not get it
There's
confused.
definitely trash
Women and men. Come on,
There's
y'all.
definitely
Yeah,
trash women,
for
there's definitely
sure.
trash
And women, we
too.
do gotta be better, because if you want that out of a man, that man wants that out of you too.
Right, facts.
Straight up, you're
Right.
feminine. They want to feel needed, loved, all that. You gotta do that too, but make sure they're doing that for you. Don't settle.
And
That's all.
only you.
Settling. Oh, man. But before I even get to settling, I want to talk about, the femininity, like you was explaining. How women are, more so emotional than, the logical men. Do you think that, everything around the world should revolve around your feelings?
No,
No.
No.
they're so temporary. I was crying like an hour, 2 hours before I came here, y'all. I'm fine. I've been fine. I don't know why I was crying. You see what I'm saying? I got through it.
We're
So
emotional beings.
we are.
And I don't like how
it
they
is
try
what
to
it
make it
is.
seem like men ain't supposed to show emotions. I hate that.
I don't think.
You
Yeah.
problem.
don't have to look at me.
Another
Yeah.
I'd be tired too, y'all.
Man.
It's beyond tired. Y'all be hurt.
we do.
Y'all
Yeah.
be sad.
I agree.
Work be stressful. Y'all want to cry too.
Yes. And that's why men should be able to go home and do that. Because I know for a lot of men, they don't want no other man to see them hurt.
Or a woman.
Or a woman. In public, then forget it.
Or a lot of them
Well,
were
you know,
raised
when
to
the
not show their
guy-
emotions.
When he starts crying to his girl, she went, what that got to do with me?
Who
Or-
says that?
Well, you it happens. Like,
That's mean.
Y'all are trash.
If you're crying with a female and she says
Period.
that,
Trash right there.
then leave.
And you the reason why I probably don't have my man. Okay?
It's just like, what that got to do with me? Y'all gotta go.
Oh.
They got
I tell him to stop crying.
I mean, it depends on how long you like crying.
I be like, chill with all that right now. We gotta talk. Like,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Don't cry in front of,
I need a
Aziz,
man
y'all.
right now.
Yes, there is a time and place. I'm just kidding.
Don't do it too much.
Like, if I'm crying to you, you can't be crying too, baby. Like, you gotta be strong right now. You
can't
know?
break down together?
You can't. It depends on what it is.
Full moon.
We can't.
Are we going through it together, or is it different stuff?
We can't be together. We can't both be on the crow.
I don't know. Are we gonna look at each other different afterwards?
Why?
What happens? Share your experience. I've never had that. I'm just gonna be real with you. I've never had
have.
that.
I have.
I've never had a moment where we both cried together. It was either I was making him cry, he was making me cry, cause
Y'all
like
both ain't crow. None of that.
you never just crowed.
That's a made up word, y'all.
Crowed.
Crow. Don't use that word. I just saw that from
Only
the meme.
breaking up
And
with
we
that guy. Yeah. No.
Road.
Hey, it's something.
I crew too. We both crow.
I hope it's something I experienced. I really do. I've cried over happy things with somebody, but not like sad.
It happens. Sometimes some
Like a marriage. Some people got married. Yeah, we all
couples
cried.
do cry together. But sometimes it's just, like you said, like sometimes you're just gonna cry like
Hot.
2 hours from now, or
And it'll be good.
it's a good moment.
I just needed to get it out. I'm good. Wham, bam, thinking, man, I'm about to drink or something. I don't know.
For us, us men, like when we see our women crying, especially me, like if I see my wife cry,
Yeah.
I'm just like, what do I have to destroy?
Aww.
Like yeah. I'm thinking the Joe song in my head every single time. It's just like,
Come
I
on.
want to know
Come on,
what
man.
makes you cry. And just, yeah.
I know. And the crazy thing is, there's a lot of good men out there like that, just behind a lot of hurt.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, God still ain't. No, it's like.
Yeah, they gotta check out that episode. That's
Check out-
it.
check
Check
out
out
that
that episode if you want to know.
Look, check out the episode. This is not
Season
ladies
one.
right now. Still, knowing that, like, it can be like the alignment of the stars, whatever. It can be anything, like just the winds changing and whatever.
Ooh wee, yeah.
But,
The shift of energy too.
Yeah, the shift of energy, and that can also affect the men that you're with, because like some guys don't know how to deal with a person crying. Like, don't matter man or woman. Like,
Ooh, that's deep though. That's deep.
yeah, and when you
Like, what do you do?
What do you do? Like, they're just
Wow.
they're
Even if you
there.
map it out for them, even if you say, I need to.
It,
Still.
look, like oh, okay, I know where this goes. Okay, let me get the Lifetime movies real quick, so it can be channeled somewhere. Like,
Man,
it's
my
like that.
one of my dudes I was with, cause I'm not gonna say. Man, he basically told me he wasn't gonna talk. He said, I don't want to argue, I don't want to fight, I don't want nothing. And I just wanted to talk about my feelings. I just wanted some time with him. He's like, I don't want to argue with you. Every time I got into my feelings, Miss Lynn, I started like questioning myself.
Drop a name.
I started questioning myself.
That
like
familiar.
straight
Don't tell me I
up.
mess with the same dude. That's even worse.
To be
Not right
real
now.
with
Not
you,
right now. Not right now.
Oh man.
To be real with you, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they for everybody, for real. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah.
City
If he in
Boys is
everyone's DMs, he for every what's special about you
City
now?
Boys is up 23
Nothing.
points.
It is. It is. I mean, I understand the whole city girl movement. I get it because of the city, because of y'all. We started that because of y'all. Y'all were treating us like dirt. So we said, well, back to you.
Speaking about relationships, like how do you know when a relationship is over, y'all?
Phew, when you sleep with the next person.
Oh.
I know the relationship is over when the next guy is in my DMs sounding nice.
Exactly. Next person.
And I was
But now-
already over it, and now you're like, here you are. I'm like,
That's funny.
It's over now.
That's the hurt. See, y'all triggered the hurt because now in my healing, like I don't want to even do that. But my hurt self, man, I'm doing today. As soon as I found tonight, like, oh, you trigger hurt, y'all. Man,
So we got like when dudes already like with somebody else, and when another guy's in her DMs like, hi beautiful, how are you? I like how you did your hair this morning. I like that you used the actual natural cocoa butter instead of like the Walmart brand.
yeah.
No, but how do you feel about like, the woman that turned gay after like a bad relationship with a guy?
do you be great?
Do you be great? Okay.
It's a phase, though.
I'm gonna tell you,
Oh, you had the phase?
you may just want some good head.
Facts.
There's
Oh my
nothing
God, I had my phone and I watched it.
wrong with that, okay? If that makes you curious, if that means that you just have fun, if you find out
Facts.
I like this a lot of the time, then do you. But
y'all can't communicate? Like, hey, just
Man-
Sometimes it takes a little bit more
I
than that.
can't.
Sometimes they just really don't know.
let me say something.
I
Okay.
need you to spread the lips. We're going.
No.
Lost.
Jesus.
Just be lost.
Our
in the
generation
sauce.
don't know how to do it. It's
Speak on it. Come on, let's
you gotta
go.
be above
Go ahead.
30. You gotta be like 40 years old, 40, 50. The older men, y'all, the sugar daddies, know what they doing when.
That's the generation that wasn't even.
It's so, no, they ain't ready now. No.
She's speaking like
No. I have had experience. I have. Because look, this is my part of my healing.
I should have had a teacup.
This is part of my healing. Speak like.
I'm sick. I need one.
This is part of my healing.
Thank you. I told him I needed one.
So I made a Facebook post, right? Like, do men still even know how to eat? Meow. And then, do they eat? Because I know that they eat peaches. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I love that.
do they still eat that?
I don't like peaches.
Right.
I don't
so
like that either.
I got a whole bunch of people commented on
I like
there.
cakes.
So ladies, go check that out. Because there's a lot of men on there that eat them. Meow. So,
And they be ready.
but they're older. So I like checked it out. Went
I'm
through,
there, girl. Don't
found somebody.
call
I'm not gonna say who. And I like messaged them. Went on. Oh my gosh! You just gotta smoke and chill out. Oh my gosh! That's it, guys. That's it. That's it. That's it. It don't matter what you look like, how old you
You
are.
could have gave me an empty cup. I could have poured it in.
It don't matter. When you hit that spot, you're hitting that spot, and then it don't matter. You're not gonna think, oh, this person's older. You can be like, oh my gosh, that's all you're gonna think. That's it.
I feel that.
You need seasoned. You need men that are seasoned that know how to do that. Cause today's age, they want you to put it in your mouth, but they ain't gonna put nothing in theirs. Nah, that's not how it works.
So, y'all think
OG.
like, communication just, it don't go. It ain't going.
I'm shook off the Facebook post and then the
And then the read up after.
yes, I'm shook about it. Like,
Part of healing.
I mean, but you know,
Part of
she
healing.
was saying like, hey, I need to know. Like, somebody talking to me.
I had to
quick.
get curious. I mean, how do you not know if you don't try it? I mean, come on now. I'm just open about everything, so I'm not ashamed. This is me. You know, but how do you know if you don't try?
what's your sign?
Leo.
Ah.
But that's just how I was raised. My mom raised us, we so open. Like, I told her I wanted to have sex. She said, let's go get you on birth control. You need a little toy. Like, she was so, like, supportive of that. And she's the reason why, like, I made, you know what I mean? I didn't get, during that time. And I'm thankful for that because it's important. So, yeah.
Why y'all feel like y'all exes leave? Like, well, don't have to be personal. Like, just why
You
you feel
go
like
next.
these ain't.
You got the
ain't
two.
whatever.
Why I gotta say it? My
Your
first.
jump speed is wild, but go ahead.
I don't know. Somebody call in that's watching that's an ex and say it.
Oh, no.
788.
Don't call in for me, y'all. No.
I feel like sometimes I could be too much in a good way and in a bad way. Like, I'm a lot of person. I'm a lot of personality. Like,
What you mean?
super, like, I've had people tell me I'm a legend.
Okay, then.
Like,
Yeah, OG.
like,
okay.
like I'm a big good person. But I
I thought
just,
you meant she got like 10 wigs, and you're like,
no. But I don't know. I just feel like I can just be a lot. Not to mention, maybe I can be clingy.
Okay.
I don't know. I want somebody else to answer that.
I'm stubborn because, I was hurt, y'all. I was hurt, so I did not get handed nothing. I had to get it myself, and I'm not gonna let some man come and try to take that from me, right? So I'm stubborn. That's the main thing.
You a hustler?
I'm a hustler.
See, I'm a hustler.
I can't be the stay-at-home woman. I gotta work too.
Facts.
I have to.
They hustlers, they boss.
I'm gonna go out and make my money,
Right.
and I'm not gonna sit
But I
and
would
ask
say-
you for nothing. And there's guys that don't like that, and that might be one of the reasons.
That's
so
probably- Yes.
I got a friend like that. He
Strength.
don't like women that work.
It is.
He don't like women that like actually are independent. He
Yeah.
thinks that just is a repellent.
Yeah.
yeah, it all goes with the submission.
I don't have his number. I only have his Facebook. I'll hit him up for you.
Right. Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But I think really from my relationships, it's really like I give more than I get.
Right.
And so I'm never satisfied. And I think it's because I'm giving to the wrong person. Obviously, right? I know that. I want bad boys. I don't want the good men. And that's why I'm trying to change myself, right? Get through this healing, not needing, because that's what I seek for. They got a little crazy.
Doesn't it suck to not be sexually attracted to the thing that you need?
Yes. That's literally it. You too nice. I don't want to get on it. But you bad. Ooh, get over here. It sucks. It sucks.
It's like
It's a real
everything
thing.
But am I sexually
I can't.
I'm not saying y'all gotta go for Steve Urkel,
they're
but like,
too
can y'all go
little.
for a Roger? Can y'all go for a Stefan? Can y'all go for a guy? No, not Lamont.
It's just the
Lamont.
personality. It's like suffocating. I kind of want you to not want me and not kind of want to need me, Lil. That turns me on. Like, you
Well,
doing your thing. Right,
What
you
about Carlton?
hustling.
Like, he got the
Like,
money, and you know he doing
like
right. He
Carlton's.
paying the bills and all that.
you too
like
nice.
You too nice.
You too nice. Like, if
As
somebody
long as he
robs
takes it out in
us,
the
you gonna get
bedroom. You know
robbed
what I
with
mean?
them. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if I'm with somebody
Be a
else.
gentleman, all that. Be nice.
See, they should have never gave y'all 50 Shades of Grey. You know, like that's what y'all see.
I was on that before that.
That one. It definitely stemmed some
The
hurt.
movie, I was just like, oh, okay. It's a little weak, but I get it.
Oh, well, you know, y'all can't handle her. I'm just letting y'all know. if y'all ain't never seen 50 Shades of Grey,
That's a lot of person over there.
yeah, that's a
Big
that's
leg.
a woman, y'all.
She has 5 years experience.
Yeah, y'all need 5 years of experience. Y'all need to know how to actually use toys, at least, you know, while paying the bills. But that's nothing. But you know, still, like the fact that y'all understand, like, you know, sometimes it's just y'all not attracted to like the men that y'all might need.
That we
And-
need.
And that's not really a full guaranteed thing. You know, I'm not about to be that one guy to be like, you know, hey, pick that Carlton, pick that Steve Urkel, or whatever. But
I got some good men in my life, for sure, and I'm just really just trying to take my time and get to know them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because then maybe I'll develop that attraction that I seek for in a savage. Like Travis Scott, you know what I'm saying? Riri knew she knew what she was doing.
I mean, you never
Yeah.
know. They might have like a Mr. Hyde inside them. They're just Dr. Jekyll right now, and they're just waiting.
No,
for
those are the
that function.
crazies. No, those are the crazies. You
Oh, the
sweet,
crazies.
and then you just serial killer all of a sudden. Weird. You know what I mean? But
I'm fine with
yeah. I'm
So
taking my
you follow
time right
that.
now. I'm taking my time right now. That's what I'm doing. Just getting to know people in general.
Just if you try to kill me, you better succeed. I'm gonna give you a fight of your life.
But look, she giving off the whole vibe. Y'all can't actually handle her. That's why she's single, cause she just
It's much.
she's a Shaka Khan.
I'm a Sagittarius.
She said, "Don't take it there."
I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm the Sagittarius. They say.
Nah, but still like,
Yeah.
are you're out of a relationship, right? You said,
Yes, I am.
and you're in a relationship.
Mm.
Oh, situationship.
Yeah.
Like we don't talk about the situation.
An entanglement? No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't know where you feel it's going. Like, you know, you even feeling.
I mean,
Yes.
I wanted to definitely go like far, but at the same time, I also understand that people have certain priorities that they have to, you know, get in line first. So
Yes.
I'm just.
Talking to them, right? Like,
I better be the only one he's talking to, though.
I feel that. I'm just talking to you, but you can't talk to nobody. You cannot. No, I feel you on that. I feel you
I can
because
only talk to him. He'll knock my head and push me in the wall.
Oh Lord.
so it's exclusive. That's okay.
Are you making it like really hard for him?
What do you mean?
Like just the situation to the relation,
She's waiting for him to get us together.
Pretty much.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So you just wait. He's like, hey, we here until I know. Like,
Man. And,
okay.
and to be real with you, that's been so uncomfortable with me because like
It is.
usually I want to like be like, all right, let's get together right now. But it's like
Not to mention,
I can't.
So this is another thing that's going on with.
So you're
the
interested
whole,
in me, I'm interested in you. How do we keep that interest going without being tied
and
together?
it's hard when they're going through stuff and they're trying to focus on so many different things, and then you got a lot of these guys that are doing this whole disappearing thing.
Don't text.
Just
Go.
go.
It takes you what? And then they come back.
Like nothing happened.
Right.
And I don't like that. And that's a whole part of the whole who hurt you. Because
Yeah.
they don't want us to take it personal because, you know, they're focusing on themselves and they don't want us to think that it has something to do with them. But at the same time, for me, my father abandoned me.
Abandoned. Yeah, same.
Here you go doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So, not to mention,
You're showing me what I fear.
not to mention too, if we do get in a relationship, are you just gonna up and leave?
Right.
Be in a relationship?
Because it don't work out. It's not good right now.
Or because because we're going through it, the bills is high?
Or you cheating on me because we're in an argument.
Oh man.
So,
It's already just rolling. As soon as y'all like fighting, as soon as
Man.
it's like 24 hours.
Dude, I almost gave up my whole career for a nigga.
Oh man.
Because I went to Vegas. And while I was in Vegas, I was with somebody. And that person thought I was out here sleeping around. I was on my period. So, no, I wasn't. And I'm not going to do that. I just got in a relationship. I had a whole year of single. So what do I need to do all that for?
right.
Man, he was like, I don't want you traveling. I don't want you none of that, all that. I need to travel. I can't just not travel, but I almost gave it up. That's what I'm talking about, that hurt, that love. You just want to just be accepted so fucking bad.
Submission to the wrong people.
I submitted to the wrong person. I was cooking. I was wifey to a thought.
To Jody, y'all.
I was wifey to a thought. Let's just say that. I
You
was.
feel that, like, you know, with all that makes you just hate men in general?
No.
No, but it definitely adds on to my bricklayer wall, for one, and it keeps me still on the edge of you might leave me. Or eventually you will leave. So,
You know what I've been telling myself? To not get attached.
same.
I've been telling myself, that's not my nigga.
Right,
And I say, all men cheat.
right.
That's it.
My best friend,
I don't get attached anymore
she came up
when I
with
say
the
that in my
best
head.
thing. She said, niggas gon' nigga. And I swear, I was like, oh, that's the
Tell
one.
that mind.
That's the one. That's the
tell that
mindset.
mind.
Niggas,
Niggas gone nigga.
Nisha, right.
She's trying to patent that
she
quote,
needs
y'all.
to. She needs to.
Period.
I literally say that's none of my business and just.
And it's hard because you be wanting to like get with like physical with somebody, but what's like sex without connection?
Right. And I'm so dead with that.
Right. So it's just like I'm good just myself for real.
9 times out of 10 when you try
You
to
still
even
want
just
that.
hook up with somebody, it's not even worth it. You're
So
like,
then
that
you
was
get
trash.
Right. So then you get yourself.
I did not. I should have just
the
stayed sad.
What was you on, like 2 seconds, 30 seconds?
It just be
Let me
trash.
try.
Like she said,
Not
with the
me no
eating,
more. Not me no more.
They too old. to
I
have
figured it
trash.
out.
I'm gonna shame you, bruh.
Don't hit
Like,
up
what
this
the
dude,
fuck?
y'all.
You was texting me for months.
This is
for
a picture, y'all. Like,
Period.
Oh my god.
It's all about them. You see?
yeah.
Just be laying there like you done yet. Come on.
I don't know if you've heard this word before. It's called misandry. You know, like a lot of people use the word misogyny. Like misandry is like just the opposite of that. Instead of like
Misogyny, that's what I heard.
Yeah, misogyny is hatred towards women, but then there's misandry, hatred towards men, and all that.
Okay.
You know, it's like really on the rise.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there is a hatred
like,
towards
you know,
men.
Neither of y'all are like misandrous.
I don't hate
know.
men.
I don't know, but
I'm not, but the world is.
right, like you'll
But
see like
it's-
statuses.
It's just because those specific people that I've had in my life that I'm not gonna talk about. But those people, it's because of them. People like that grew up probably with issues with their mama or their daddy together. They never heal from it. They didn't heal.
Or past relationships.
Past relationships is the worst.
relationships.
A lot
Especially
of
if they had
things-
babies with them.
Woo!
Oh, it's over.
why y'all messing with dudes that got
Ruined.
more than one baby mama though? Like,
Because
It be the same baby mother and multiple children, but either way, a lot of these baby mamas is trash.
man.
And I'm a baby mama, so I feel like I can speak on us. But woo!
But to be real with you, what I've noticed though is they act like that because that guy put them through that because you find that out afterwards. So you think, oh, okay,
Or they're mad.
she tripping. This guy is amazing, and then he do you so bad. You're like, oh, I see why she was a bitch. I get it. I would cuss him out every time I
Facts.
saw his face too.
I'm saying he had two. Like two is like okay, that's a
If
big
he was
red
a
flag.
really good dude, she'd be crying at your window every day.
Come on now. Oh, she's staying away from you. Right. She wants you, but she's staying away.
But some
Like,
of them
lives in
are
a whole
toxic,
separate
though.
place.
I mean, it
Come
can
on
be,
now.
but, you know,
I've heard
usually
it
the
all
guy-
too.
The guy
All the
more than
stupid.
one, like you know, you gotta start checking him sometimes. Like, just what it is.
We gotta change subject.
There is no check-in. It's they don't have a problem.
They don't have a problem. Okay.
They don't have a problem. They don't have a problem.
I feel it. Still.
We ain't getting no callers.
We did not. Nobody's calling in.
Because they all over there like crying and they're like, or they're probably like, damn, that's me. I really gotta change. And yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It really, just.
I'm surprised I didn't get callers. I'm surprised. It's funny. I had the craziest exes. That's why I'm surprised.
Have y'all ever gotten into a moment where like?
Oh, they're probably
y'all
blocked.
Stop crying.
My brother did say the conversation
Stop
is
crying.
spicy.
You ever stop crying in a relationship? You ever got to that point? It's like,
Yep.
I'm not even crying. Like,
We just don't care anymore.
just don't care anymore.
And
That's usually when you sleep with
that's when I
somebody.
know I'm done.
That's when you're done.
When
break
I'm
up.
done crying and I'm literally like at the point where I'm like, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
mentally checked out. And you can see it, you can feel it. My whole energy and demeanor changes.
She
Because
holding the tea, y'all. She like.
I don't know. Because I can be
So
all
she got
about
some
you.
hands.
I can be all about you. But the second that I feel a certain type of way,
Yeah.
gone.
No, I get it. Once you check out, you check out. And that's usually like in my past, I would just go find someone I had fun with in the past and just really get through the physical need for that person. But with this one, I called him back over after being broke up. And
No backpedaling 2022.
no,
saying that.
I got, what was it? I made him wear a condom. I had sex with him in his car. And the whole time I had sex with him in his car, I was like, you ain't nothing. You giving this to everybody. I don't even want you to kiss me. You don't. I did that, and he nutted and everything. And
You twist
Say that's a whole kink.
and then he was like, come back this. I said, nah, have a good night. And I went inside. I used him this time. That's what I did. That's what I did.
Sometimes y'all
And he went home. He probably bawling. You something.
You
Who
having
better?
conversations
You
like-
better. Give him a color propellant. He was crying.
Looking like Eddie Murphy from Boomerang.
But yeah,
I'm
he
showing my
was.
age, y'all.
Come on now. We
I'm like,
too
what is
grown for
Boomerang?
all that. Come on.
Y'all
now.
ain't seen
the channel.
movie called Boomerang.
Oh, he probably watching.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
hello.
showing my age, y'all. Like, look, Eddie Murphy, Boomerang, and then Fences with Viola Davis. Great movies, but they're both just woo. Still, like, just woo, doing that.
Period.
I feel it, just woo.
What man you know, guys? What man you know is gonna fall asleep in front of his house and not answer his phone for 4 hours
Oh man.
on the night he's drinking? Come on now.
I don't feel like I've heard that before.
Come on now. What else have y'all heard? Like, let's share. Let's talk about
I've
that.
heard that before though.
Oh, I fell asleep in front of my house for 4 hours. I was drinking, and then really.
Do y'all feel like y'all notice the red flags before it get like, just really bad?
Heck, nah. I don't see
Nah.
it. I
What's the question?
Do y'all feel like y'all notice the red flags before it get really bad?
Excuse me.
I'm gonna say this song lyric that this girl Halsey, how you pronounce her name, she said, "It's crazy when the warning signs feel like butterflies."
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
deep.
Ooh.
Cause that's you got me rethinking everything. Like, dang.
Ever since I heard that song and she said that, and I was going through like a breakup and I was just like, "You dumb bitch." Everything that you second guessed is like,
Yeah, no, for real.
but we have to listen to that voice in our heads that tell us certain things about someone. And it's crazy how guys, will get mad when you ask them to go through their phones. I'm not the type of girl that wants to just go through your phone. But I will have a feeling or a reason or just something like this voice in my head just like
Tell you
go
to
through
do
his
it.
phone. Just do it. Or you need to go to his page. You need to go, you just do it. And then 9 times out of 10 I do it. And I'm just like,
There it is.
why did I just go through this man's
Man.
phone?
That's where it got
So-
to me for sure too. Yeah.
You definitely got to pay attention to the warning signs early.
Yeah.
And not all warning signs got to be, the end. Just basically
No.
stuff that y'all have to talk about or hit on.
Yeah. Like, how do you treat your mama? That's number one. Man, if is your mom in your life? Is where she lived? Do you know her address? How often do you visit her?
How does she treat you?
Yeah, that too. Those are the two questions I'm asking from the beginning.
You need a teacup.
Because that is
I
a
am
true
glad
statement.
That
is a true statement, though. Like some people that have mom, go through the mother, they hate their mama and they take that out on you.
Yep.
They don't even try; they just do.
Yeah, it happens, and it gets sucky when it's your guy. Like,
You gotta pay attention to who his friends are. And how they act, and like how look at how they dress, look at where they go, the type of cars, the jobs, the girls they bring around, like
they don't say your name, they just say H or B, like be like, hey, my name is not H or B. Like,
yeah. Well, my whole thing is,
hey, talk to your his what, like.
Man, see, but that's the thing though with the guys I'm with, there is no disrespect. Like you're on he gonna check him. Period. Right there. So I never have to worry about that. I feel like a lady. I'm like, okay, that's her, y'all. But for real.
Thank you again for tuning in to CT Time, y'all. My name is King Call. We have Britt and we have Alicia. It's been a great conversation. I did not get to them cry, but
Aww. I guess we healed.
Yeah, y'all, they strong, y'all. Y'all can't mess with them. But, again, it's been well. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
It's fine. Man, I got so many stories. That is just so good.